And it was actually an article, we actually have some stories at Student Loan Justice, people that have actually talked about family members that have actually taken their own lives because of student loan debt. And I think that it's something that is not taken seriously enough. I mean, if you're living in a country where there are citizens that are taking their own lives or considering taking their own lives because of education loan debt, wow, what kind of a country? What kind of a country is that? That's pretty astounding. But you do have in Student Loan Justice, when you tell us our story part of it, you do have a lot of people writing in and telling you stories about that.
We've
right?
documented 3 suicides so far. You know, even among the couple thousand submissions we've received, maybe 5,000, 3 suicides. A guy in Maryland wrote in anonymously. His sister was in medical school. She had just come through breast cancer and survived. I mean, she had beat breast cancer, but it was the collection companies. It was this shit. Pardon the French. I apologize. I'm normally a little better spoken than this, but it was this stuff that really pushed her over the edge, and she killed herself. Mm-hmm. Another guy in Oregon. He was a PhD in mathematics. He was a member of Mensa. Very intelligent guy.
Oh, Mensa, yeah.
Same thing. He got wrapped up in this, and I don't even think he saw his 40th birthday. And he was married. I don't even think he saw 40 until he put a shotgun to his face.
Wow.
And I could go on, but suffice it to say, if we know about 3,
right,
then there's got to be 3,000 out there.
Right. Right.
This is not what the Founding Fathers
No.
had in mind.
No.
This is not what even the Congress of 1965 had in mind.
No. To take a system that I actually contributed to with my working years and money and have it so perverted is pretty astounding to me.
Especially in this country.
What kind of a country does that?
What kind of a country
it's the adults eating their young, and it's absurd.
Yeah.
And I think of it as it's kind of like it's a greater fool, kind of a greater fool system that's at play. You know, it's a Bernie Madoff, or it's an Enron, or it's an Arthur Anderson, or Tyco, Dennis Kozlowski, MCI, Enron, Ken Lay, all that, and it's unsustainable.
And it's astounding in this country. I mean, every value that I grew up with when I thought about government, I thought people pay their fair share, government acts the way a government is supposed to act, and everybody pulls together for a common goal. But this is not that. This is something completely foreign. And, I mean, I look at countries like, and Donald Trump would love this, but Mexico, college is free. Mm-hmm. Russia, college is free. Mm-hmm. Many other countries that are far less well off than ours, college is free.
Right.
So what happened here?
Right. And not only is ours not free, it's not even reasonably priced.
Right.
And it's actually
it's the opposite.
It's the actual opposite.
A pretty good idea for how government is supposed to work. And I can tell you, this is the dirtiest rat trap that I have ever stumbled across. And, when I wake up every day and I think to myself, what's the most useful thing that I can do? Like it or not, the most useful thing I can do is fight this problem. Yeah. There's so many people out there that are just cowed. They're discouraged by their loans, and they don't, even the thought of speaking out against the government is just not in their DNA. But it's got to happen. Somebody's got to do it. So you buy a lottery ticket, you scratch out. Not only do you not win, you owe them like $5. That's pretty much what the student loan system has morphed into.